Live and direct, NYC, Manhattan, Times Square. Just walked out of the hotel. And yeah, we're about to make it happen. It is beautiful out here. It's a lot of folks, very diverse crowd, people from all types of walks of the world. And yeah, man. Y'all see these little buggies that's riding by on the bikes that people are pedaling? Like homeboy right here, like look at them. These folks, they are typically bumping Jay-Z's New York featuring Alicia Keys. Yeah, check that out. I've been in New York City quite a bit, but I have never been in Times Square. And this is dope. About to eat this grub, go back to the hotel and just chill out for a little while. And check out the main event that I'm here for.
Foremost, what inspired me to embark on my mental health journey and just creating this initiative in honor of my brothers is being something that I need first and foremost, you know what I mean? And not just me bringing other people and challenging them to, you know, embark on a mental health journey, but this is something I need, something my brothers' kids need, my nieces, my nephew, my brother, and 4 kids behind me into this life.
Man, people don't want to be perceived as crazy. That's why I always say in order to eradicate the stigma around mental health, people cannot be afraid to tell their story. And I think a lot of times, you know, in the black community, we don't do ourselves no favors by keeping secrets. You know, I've been dealing with anxiety and, you know, bouts of depression my whole life, but it wasn't until I started, you know, having these conversations about it and telling my own story that I realized there was so many people that were dealing with the same thing.
What happened to our people, to most of the people in here, we are descended from people who were brutalized. We are descended from people who were legally raped for 250 years. And it's separated. And there are particular pieces that have to be addressed with that. We are an abundant, generous, beautiful, loving people. And then some crazy shit happened.
All right, thank you. So he was like, I ain't doing all that, I'm just gonna come out.
Can anybody raise their hand and say to me, this is what Dr. Martin Luther King's net worth was when he was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee? Okay. Can anybody tell me the size of his rims on his car? Can anybody tell me what type of credit card he had in his wallet? Anything? How about the square footage of his house? Okay, the point I'm making is none of that shit matters. Okay?
it's extremely hypocritical that in one voice we complain about a narrative that isn't even accurate, that black men aren't there for their children. Because the CDC reported that black fathers are more active than any other ethnicity with their children. But the fact that there is a black man on social media of his stature having a breakdown crying, not over a Super Bowl trophy, not over an NBA championship, not over none of that, but the fact that he can't spend time with his daughter and the society at large mocks him.
This is my, end of the journey that I was here for the weekend. I had a great time at the Mental Health Expo. It was a wonderful experience. I won't say that I've learned something because, it's the field that I've been involved in. And there's some good insights that I was able to listen to, different perspectives. So can't say that I've actually learned anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of the speakers didn't come from an African-centered perspective. A lot of people that spoke there, they still caught up in the Christian doctrine, and that's something I can't pump with. Recognizing that is not an African religion. A lot of people think it is. They think that its roots are in Africa when it's not. I actually had a conversation with somebody here about that and had to, give them a history lesson around the origins of Christianity. And, I recognize that is one of the mental health issues, biggest mental health issues that we have in the African diaspora. Seeing that we're caught up in this foreign colonial religion that we just can't seem to shake. However, outside of that, there was some deep perspectives. I met some good people, saw some celebrities. As we know, Charlamagne the God, he's the force behind the Mental Health Expo, and he's able to galvanize some good people in place. Tyrese, he was part of it. The Baby was part of it. Some great authors. Resma Menakem, he was part of it as well. There was some really great conversations had. I wish I had a later flight because I don't feel like going back right now. I had a great time outside of the expo as well.